What do you miss the most about the pre-pandemic world? Innocent coughs. I literally cannot cough in the comfort of my own bedroom without my flatmate cautiously asking if I'm feeling okay the next time I go into the kitchen. I've nearly choked in trying to hold back perfectly innocuous coughs. I sometimes pause to laugh at the absurdity of it. There's been a few times something has caught in my throat while eating something at work and I eventually have to tell a concerned coworker, "I'm not sick, I'm just choking." Community events like street fairs, markets, street food, music festivals, craft fairs. Things that bring people together momentarily but in a way that nothing else can. Shared human experiences beyond consuming media. We moved to a lovely town about 4 months before the pandemic shut down. It has a great downtown, tons of restaurants and shops and so many events in the spring or summer and then into the fall as well. We haven't gotten to experience any of them. We haven't gotten to explore the town. It was one of the main reasons we chose to live in this town. I hope it recovers when everything is better. I miss being able to see people in general. It's weird going anywhere and seeing emptiness. What I'm gonna miss about pandemic is the lack of traffic. Not here, sometimes I think we are the only ones staying inside. We tried to order takeout on Valentine's Day and the restaurant said they were much too busy with in-person dining to make any takeout. Hugs. Big one for me. I miss hugs. My love language is physical touch, and I miss it more than anything. Being able to give hugs, a gentle pat on the shoulder to a friend, leaning on someone I care about, etc. Words of affirmation are nice, gifts, acts of service and quality time are great, but touching people casually is what I miss the most. I am so touch-starved from all of this it's ridiculous. Being able to get groceries at 3 a.m. At the very start of the pandemic, I relied on getting groceries between 1 and 3 a.m. because the stores would be totally empty and I wouldn't have to worry about getting infected from a crowd. A couple of my early pandemic late-night grocery ventures I was met with unhinged and or mentally ill folks wandering the aisles. But we've figured out the off times to go now and will bail if it's packed or sketchy. This is 100% what I miss most about the pre-pandemic world. Nothing else comes close. All I want is to be able to do my grocery shopping in peace after midnight so I don't have to deal with the masses. Going somewhere that's not my house and being alone for a while. Hiding in the toilet isn't the same and there is only so many bloody walks you can do. Yes. My significant other and I have this Friday off work. We both had some leave to use up and it's exactly 1 year before our wedding date, and we're completely stuck for ideas. I thought about doing a little bit of wedding planning, but we really don't know what the situation is going to be in a year. So far, we've come up with going for a walk, baking brownies and doing a jigsaw puzzle. We have been on so many walks, done so many puzzles. I'm going crazy. Sitting in coffee shops while reading and sipping coffee. Also, the smell of places like bookstores and bakeries. I miss going to the movie theater and being excited. There's nothing like being in the midst of a crowd for a big movie release, or being almost alone during a showing of a movie that just hits you hard when you see it on the big screen. I haven't been to a movie in over a year. This is what I miss the most. I'm a grad student and all I want to do is spend my afternoons writing in a cafe, so hard to do from home. Being able to meet up with friends, hanging out in big groups, nights out, and busy town centers. Socializing and busyness, basically. God, this. I miss hanging out with friends. Now, it's have one friend over to hang out because you haven't seen them in 6 months, and then feel guilty for doing that. Music festivals. At this point I don't even care who I see. I just want to see some live music again. My band will come play in your backyard for some beer and food. For real, if I had a yard I'd take you up on that offer. My pre-pandemic weight. Getting a break from kids. Oh man, yes. I had really rocked out in 2019 and early 2020, lost 27 pounds by going to yoga classes 3 times a week and eating clean. Then the world ended and it seemed like, why bother? And I gained it all back, plus some. Trying to get motivated to try again, so hard. Also, adore my 8-year-old, but too much togetherness is too much. Me. Without the kids. But I was going to the gym 3 times a week after work, which was a great way to burn off stress. Lost a good chunk of weight and then pandemic hit. Gyms closed and gym equipment was insanely difficult to find online. Gained it back due to not exercising anymore plus stress and having no outlet for it. Lipstick. I know that you can still wear it now, but with masks I feel like it's so pointless and I hate getting the masks dirty. I used to love having my lipstick be the focal point. Oh my gosh. This. I've always loved eye makeup, so now it's really the only thing I have, but I miss lipstick. I would say makeup in general. I loved putting on my face in the morning, but now, there's just no point. My grandma and granddad. I miss them so much. For my whole life I've never gone more than 10 days without seeing them, and now it's been a year. It's like they've suddenly turned into 2 old people, and I never saw them that way. I just hope they can get vaccinated soon so I can see them again.